I grew up drag racing. My whole family drag raced. I believe my grandfather ran probably like a 50s era Chevrolet manual transmission. We did drag boats growing up. We did drag cars. Eventually, I got a junior dragster. So we ran junior dragsters for a few years. Made some close connections. Funny enough, like me getting on Travis's pro team this year was all based off of the junior drag racing connection that I had since I was a little kid. So R1968 Chevy Nova. It was the family drag car. So every winter we'd get in the garage, freezing cold, Northwest winters. We'd be down on the ground. We'd have like a little propane heater, and we'd be pulling the motor and transmission, and we'd go through the transmission. Mopar 4-speed gearbox. So out of a Dodge, had an adapter plate to go to the Chevy. We ran a small block Chevrolet, aluminum rods, big Brodex heads, mechanical fuel injection. The thing revved to like 8,000 RPM. One day he just tells me, hey, I bought a truck. And I was like, you bought a truck? Like, you already have a truck. What do you need another truck for? And he's like, well, I bought a 2003 short bed single cab Chevy truck with an LS in it. So when he bought this new body style, I asked him what he was going to do with it. He pretty much said, I want to go no prep racing. And I was like, okay. So we doing turbo? Like, what's the plan? He goes, oh yeah. He goes, built LS, turbo 400. Let's see what it'll do. We built the truck. We went drag racing with it. I thought the truck was really fast for what it was. Stock rear end, obviously the axles in it had been upgraded, but a slick on it. It damn near pulled the front tires. It didn't have skinny tires up front. I mean, the truck was awesome. He really built it as an awesome, like, pro street truck. We start with something lighter if we're going to take this more seriously. So, fast forward to getting the S10. Again, kind of one day, he's like, hey, I'm going to sell the truck, and we're going to buy a 275X S10. Mullet Sport Racing is expanding. We've brought on the S10, bigger turbo. We built the motor more, put some stronger rods in it, and different camshaft. We're going to work together this year, do some no prep events. Hopefully win a little bit of money. Not trying to get rich off this, but we can go out and win some money and beat some really fast cars. That's a double whammy. That's like winning a championship. Really, really excited to just be at the racetrack more. That's ultimately my goal, which you guys will see in the next video on this channel. Really focusing on that as far as the shop. Please, I know everybody asked this. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. That's a large ask, but for you guys watching and the content in that, it would hugely help me. As my shop gets busier, I'm finding it less and less of a priority to do the YouTube stuff. But yet more and more of you have reached out social media wise.
MSR Works, Mullet Sport Racing. We specialize in Audis. I love these cars. It's awesome, but I also love motorsports. The Audi S4 V8 rear wheel drive.
That's what we needed.
Well, that one worked.
And it took the shit all the way.
That fucking worked.
It's hitting the tire hard. Look at where it barks. Clean patches? It's smacking the tire hard now.
Well, then maybe I need to fucking loosen up the bars.
Over here.
Oh, you got the spider webs. tires, sir.
God damn!
The front tire.
So kind of a first video here for me. Again, working on the red turbo LS truck. So I actually blocked off water pump back port because again I had to have the fill port in the front using a 1/2-inch NPT pipe tap in it. Don't believe I'm getting enough circulation back there. So I do have a $2 Motorsport, as you can see in the back there, coolant temperature pressure combo switch. And I was doing some logging the other day and discovered that a little bit higher RPM as coolant temperature came up. I got some pretty high pressure out of it. I got it up to about 21 PSI at about 8 or 9 pounds of boost. Made a hit before that when the coolant temperature was down about 165-ish or so, making only probably about 5 or 6 pounds of boost, and pressure stayed great. It was 10, 11 PSI. So again, I had the fill down here. Down here is where I'm talking about that I had that blocked off. Put regular pipe fitting into there, ran it up here, and I'm gonna tee into this line to get that to bleed.
hit the tire hard and then it felt like it just kind of laid off for a second.
I'm gonna take that retard shit out.